10/28. 10/28/2021. So again, because I know my math will confuse some of you, you got a 1, you got a 2, you have an 8, and 2021 is a 5 year. So you already got 1 8. Then you can add the 1 and the 2 and the 5, and you got another 8. So you have a master number, 88. 88 is what you hear me call the gatekeepers. Those are the imprints of energy, the existence, the memories, the thought forms, the intentions, all of them that are caught deep within your core, and they have a voice. You know, you could call it the voice that I hear in my head when I get into certain points, like, holy shit, this motherfucker pissing me off, and I'm about to go crazy, and now I hear a little voice in my head, or there was a little devil on my shoulder, or an angel on my shoulder. Those are 88s. Those are gatekeepers because they become internal guidance and they push towards what they want to see or what they want to keep you out of. Not all of your internal guidance systems will drive you or guide you to do more. Some of them want you to do less because they don't want to experience the trauma again. And again, in my thinking as source theory, this is all us. That could be dangerous because there's parts of you that don't want you to see who you really are because it's too much of a trauma. And again, resonance only. Let's stick with the short end. 10/28. Been saying with the 10, it's the Wheel of Fortune, and with the Wheel of Fortune, you have ups and downs. You have an abundance of stuff, or you, holy shit, I'm missing some stuff, aka overwhelm. The 28, the Queen of Waters by my cards, has to deal with the voices in my head. Remember, I just got through telling you. The 88, the traumas, are the voices from within. So those are what you hear me call the siren, the voices that are going to either guide me towards safety or lead me to my destruction. So by my cards, it's distraction or motivation. You got to figure out what's going on. So today there is an abundance of distractions. But if you know anything about yourself and about energy and what's going on out here, just because it's designed to distract you, don't mean it has to distract you. There can be, distract you. It could be a point of motivation. Holy shit, I see this for what it is, and then I'm not going to fall for it. I was having thoughts this morning, and I was going to do a post about it, but it's something we already know, but we're so distracted by it that it becomes a common force of motivation. I was sitting there saying that traditionally, and yes, the word black means dead, the black people, us melanated people, we are the only race on this planet that promotes and supports our own destruction. Hey, twin, you understand that? Musically, entertainment-wise, everything that the controlling forces present with us is laced with degradation. I see my phone keep sliding. Everything that we get presented with in the sense of entertainment has some points of value to us that are not valuable at all. But it makes us feel good. We can glamorize the struggle. We can glamorize the music about killing each other or getting $500,000 worth of jewelry when really 1,000 would have been sufficient. We support our own destruction by not advocating for our own advancement. You understand that? We don't advocate our advancement. We just want advancement of what we think is going to make us feel like we got ahead. Hi, I signed a deal. I got 500,000. Well, let me go spend 400 on some jewelry, or let me go to the strip club and drop 100,000 on a bunch of other people. No, again, do what the fuck you do. But you see what I'm saying? We don't get taught self-sufficiency. We just get taught self-independence from our own struggle by countering the struggle. We glamorize everything that is designed to hold us back by doing more of what's holding us back. Erroneous purchases, frivolous purchases, bad lifestyles, popping mollies, using fentanyl and all this other shit. Go out and go get me 20 hoes and all this other stuff. You understand what I'm saying? We don't build for ourselves. We are glamorizing the destruction that's presented for us. The distractions that the Jewish community, I'm sorry, please don't kill my fake book. I mean, the controlling powers that own all of social media and your news stations and your radio stations and your big contracting agencies, those people, the ish people, they don't want to hear certain content, and so their content hearing the shit that keeps us where we're at. You understand that? And you can sit there and you can have an argument that it ain't the rapper or the artist's responsibility to put out better content. That's debatable. I mean, do what the fuck you do that gets into what I'm saying. Just because somebody is giving you a distraction does not mean you need to be distracted. It just means you need to be aware that, holy shit, he's a part of the goddamn problem. She's a part of the goddamn problem. Toxic music, toxic movies, toxic everything. Again, humor me. Turn on your fucking radio and at any time you can hear us killing each other. But you go to them and it's all about love and I had a beautiful day and I met my wife and I went and did something gainful or fruitful while we over here bang, 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 bang. We got the biggest killers there is out here, but the biggest pussies there is out here too. You understand that? Because we got motherfuckers who are out here killing us systematically and then teaching us how to kill ourselves. And we ain't smart enough to see it. But again, those are distractions. Those are distractions to keep you divided within yourself so that you can't even worry about the divisions outside of you. I'm just saying, you got to be smarter than you are dumb. We dumb as fuck. Sorry if you don't like me for saying this, but we are gullible as fuck because we're easily programmed. And you can attribute that to our ancient nature as being closer to the planet and natural and all this other shit. Anything to make you feel good. But that's a detriment. See, in the sense to where psychologically you can say that some of the younger races, since we want to go into we was here first and we was the natural people, some of the younger races are adaptation of the planet in progression, which was really regression. The planet learned how to destroy itself, so it produced beings that were capable of sustaining destruction. The problem was we didn't honor destruction, even though we had some fuck shit going on within us. You know, we had wars and shit too. We just didn't have brutality the way they did. You understand? Think about it like this. I'm currently rewatching Game of Thrones because I want to keep up with what's going on with this new series that's tied into it. And the level of brutality that they exact on each other, even though that's a series, that's, you know, I used to live in Germany, so I did a lot of German history. That is really commonplace to that ideology. They were brutal to each other, whereas we were brutal to each other, but not sociopathic to each other. So when the sociopathic mindset took over and became the prevalent mindset that is teaching all others, those who didn't have sociopathy in them learned it a little bit too well. How did they enslave us for so many years? Brutality. And the imprint of brutality means that we became brutal to ourselves. But we're not going to do that because most of you motherfuckers ain't ready to hear it. You are your own fuckery. We are our own fuckery. Sorry. It had to be said. I gotta do it. Why? Hi, Tony. Fucking Contrarian. Heyoka. Sacred Clown. Sacred Watcher. Reflection of all things that are and are not. Why do you think your ancestors who were in enslavement for 400 years couldn't get out of slavery if they were in contact with their ancestors before them, but yet you are in contact with your ancestors now while you're not enslaved, but everything gonna be miraculously better? See, there has to be something more than contacting your ancestors and setting up an altar or my ancestors are gonna fuck you up. You got to do something for you too. Unless we gonna sit here and say for 400 years our ancestors forgot who the fuck they were. See, even your ancestors can't save you if you won't get the fuck up and save yourself. Sorry. Oops. But I digress though, because you ignorant motherfuckers are caught up in Fantasyland. You caught up in Fantasyland because you're imprinting on what's been imprinted in you, and motherfucker, you ain't reading the goddamn red print. Holy shit, let's not do this. 1028, there's an abundance of distractions out here, but they are only a reflection of the distraction within yourself. That is only a reflection of the distraction within yourself, because why? 10 plus 28, 38. You one step into creation. Remember I told you yesterday, 37, that creatrix energy is, holy shit, I birthed all this. I'm the original. I'm mitochondrial Eve. I'm the hella gene. I'm I'm Lucy. I'm Kadamamu. I'm all these ancient skeletons they keep finding that we was here before everybody else. But now we coming in last. Why? Because we are not in alignment with what we birthed. We just in alignment of what the fuck is destroying us. Oops. Boom. Boom. I'ma kill you and rape you and go shoot my brother. Yeah, that's a banger. Don't get me wrong, I listen to music too, but I've learned how to pull my energy out of it. I don't let that shit magnetize me no more. I never let the mic magnetize me no more. Eric B. and Rakim. Sorry. So here we go with the 38. That 38, holy shit, it's a weapon. Bang, 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 bang. You motherfuckers worried about a 22 or 38 to blow a hole in your ass. It's a 38 revolver. Holy shit, what are you revolving around? The same shit distracting you. So now you distracted. Oops. But let's stop right there. 10, 28. Let's take the 1 from that 10 and add it to that 28, 29. It's the element of earth. What are you grounded in? If you're grounded in the same shit that is designed to get you fucking shorted out, you motherfuckers can kiss the baby. If you believe the doctrine that has been handed to you that is designed to keep your ass in alignment, but not in alignment for yourself, then you always stay out of order. Oops. You always stay out of order because 10 plus 28 in the sense of that 29, the element of earth, it deals with change. Change gonna come. See, somebody else gonna do it for me. My ancestors gonna do it. Change won't come until we institute change. But don't become that 38 revolver. Don't try and make change based off of what changed you. Change back into what kept you safe. Or change into what will keep you free. See, there's a duality there. I can go back to the old ways, but if the old ways left me open to get fucked up, then I might want to change into something to keep me free. See, Sankofa has a duality. I can look back and see where I failed, and now I got the motherfucking common sense choice not to go backwards. And not to keep looking back, because if I keep looking back at what I was, then holy fuck, I might not realize what I'm becoming. Oops. 29, change. Do I know what's coming next? No, that's called uncertainty. Because if I knew what was coming next, that means I included what was already there. See, knowledge gets you fucked up. If you know what's going to happen tomorrow, it's already known. Hi, I might be a motherfucking psychic. If I know what's happening tomorrow, then it already occurred. Because within me, I already have awareness. I don't want to know what's going tomorrow. I need to stay focused on today, so that I can produce the most efficient events in probability and possibility to occur tomorrow by maximizing my today. Too many of y'all are time machining yourself. You either stuck on the past or you so focused on the future that you have no motherfucking present. And I've been saying this shit for years. If you don't have a present, you motherfuckers don't realize you are the gift. Get it? Christmas is coming for you motherfuckers that still celebrate this shit. You are a present, but you a gift, but you don't even know how to be present. I'm just saying, now we can get that 11 here. That 38, 3 plus 8, 11. That 29, 2 plus 9, 11. Holy shit. I'm going to give you a bonus. 11, 11. You motherfuckers are triggered. See, I saw 11, 11, and that means the angels are with me, and I need to keep going on in my current path because everything is in alignment for me, and the universe is going to manifest, or God going to see me through. No, you triggered. You triggered, and you've been shot into the same shit that's killing you, and now you bleeding out. Why? Because you are in alignment with the motherfucking distraction. You are. Sorry. But let's leave that 11, 11 alone because that'll show you a 22. See, when you got shot by a 38 and a 22 all in one goddamn reading. Medic. Half dead and don't even fucking know it. But I got my bling bling and I got some holes on my lap. Can kill everybody except for the motherfuckers that's killing us all. And that's not a concession for you to go out there and murk Bill Gates or Tony Fauci and all this other shit. But I'm just saying, stop shooting Day Day because he fucked your girl that fucked him back. Ignorant motherfuckers. I'm just saying, the 11, justification for why I'm going to do what I'm doing. But if what I'm doing is why I'm doing because I've already been done up and been taught what to do because it keeps me done, oops. Hi, for years, I done a post that I always labeled it, and they fucked my hashtags up. I always label it the projects. It's based off of Universe 25. It was an experiment. I think his name was John Calhoun. He done an experiment with rats, and Universe 25, which means he done a bunch of other experiments. By the time he got to 25, he perfected what he wanted to see: the behavior of rats when you place them in an enclosed environment called the projects. Called a what? Projects. I grew up in the projects. And how the degradation of the society of the rats took presence. The male rats became violent towards each other and developed homosexual tendencies. The female rats became complacent and didn't want to raise their children, and everybody just started killing each other. Universe 25. Do your fucking research. This was funded by the National Institute of Mental Health. Holy shit, The Secret of NIMH. Sorry for those of y'all that are around my age. Remember that movie, The Secret of NIMH? If you know anything about Planned Parenthood, I'm sorry, eugenics, Margaret Sanger and shit like that from around that time, most of the experiments were aimed at who? Who were they aimed at? Who was they working on? So the rats was just a substitute for who they were really targeting. Perspective. Strike that from the record, Your Honor. So if you don't understand that you have been 100 monkey experiment, monkey see, monkey do, because I just want to look just like you, I can't help you. If you can't start seeing through the distractions as a source for why you need to be better motivated about what you're doing and who you're doing it with, I almost said you, but no, I'm still here too as your reflection. We lost as fuck. We really are. Why? Because we make justification for why we keep fucking ourselves over, but we never make justifications for why holy shit, sorry ancestors. We made justifications for why we stayed enslaved and why we would never set ourselves free. And then we waited on those who enslaved us to give us the conditions of freedom. I don't give a fuck if you hate me. Face the goddamn truth. Face the goddamn truth. If you won't work for your freedom, you will always be free under the conditions of those that enslaved you. Pennsylvania slated to close 42 schools, but opens a $313 million super prison. And you can't see the goddamn trap. You can't see the distraction. Sorry. It's because you're too busy justifying where you've already been distracted. Why? Because 1 + 1 is 2. You don't see unless it's what you're being shown. The only thing I see is what I've been shown. But if the only thing I'm seeing is being shown by the same person that don't want me to fucking see, you motherfuckers can kiss the baby. If my doctrine, my mass media, my social media, my food, my water, my air, my living, my whole thing is given by the same people who don't even view me as anything more than 3/5 of a goddamn human, I'll never be whole. I'll never be whole because I've already given into their system too much that I don't know how to be my own fucking freedom. I don't know how to save myself because I'm only trying to save myself versus the conditions that have been instituted and shown, holy shit too, shown to me, and that's all I see. So I just want to counter it when it already has countered you. You don't want to return to natural. You just don't want to be led further astray by what ain't naturally you. Damn, that's a fucking trauma. That's a trauma, to become as brutal as those that brutalized you, and now the brutality that was inflicted on you is the same brutality you inflict on yourself. But you never return it to sender. Oops. Never return it to sender because it's a condition of brutality. Sorry. 88, it's a fucking trauma. It's a fucking trauma. It is the gatekeeper. It's what's been beaten into me. I now have learned to grow from it. then I'm only growing while being beaten. Memory points. ADH or traumas, they're memory points. And I've been telling you for years. Traumas are both good and bad. If you fuck the shit out of me, that's a trauma. I'm going to want that again. If your pussy stinks, excuse me, hi, we being grown, then that's a trauma. I ain't gonna never want to see that shit again. Both of them are memory points. Both of them are traumas. Your whole life is set up around that, not necessarily in the sexual contents, but I'm just saying your experiences, what you experience becomes your trauma. Either you're going to want more of it or you're going to need to stay away from that shit. We are a traumatized people. We are a reflection of the brutality that was afforded and handed down to us when it was unnatural to us. And so we unnaturally try and make that shit natural. Sorry. Why? Because that 8 plus 8 makes it your 16, your tower card. It's been beaten into me. And I don't know how to let it go. So I'm going to keep trying to make sense of it. But keep trying to make sense of your traumas mean that you only become your traumas. I don't need to make sense of that shit. I just need to have awareness that that shit ain't who I am. That's not who I am. And why the fuck am I out here trying to represent it? Especially now. Your tower card, 16. I was going to say some shit, but y'all ain't ready for that. 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 is self-awareness. 7 is where I should realize that, holy shit, ain't nobody gonna love me like me. Because if everybody is a reflection of me, if I don't love me, then I can't get but so much love out of you. I don't give a fuck who you are, myself included. If I don't love me deliciously, then you can only love me as delicious as I love my motherfucking self. Why? Because it's called reciprocal reflection. If you put out 90%, don't expect 100. If you put out 100% to somebody who's only 90%, don't expect 100. You get it? It can't be contained. You can only take in that what you put out, and you can only put in that what you have to give. But if you don't have awareness of yourself in wholeness, then you only giving of yourself in pieces. We give of ourselves from the pieces that we are left with, because we don't put ourselves in alignment with the systems to stop breaking us. So we stay broken as we try and find ourselves in wholeness. Oops. So, I digress. The whole problem is that 8. 8 is the thoughts in my mind that I'm struggling with. But where the fuck did them thoughts come from? Traumas. Experiences that I need to put to fucking rest, or else they're going to become revolvers. Remember I told you about that 38? That motherfucker will kill you, blow a big ass hole in you. But I digress. So let's see what the numbers say. Because enough rambling. I'll just leave it there. Sorry, I love my fucking self as a goddamn contrarian. Here we go. The 10. The 10. The 10 is the wheel of fortune. The lil of choice. Stop choosing between the knife and the gun. The knife and the gun both get you killed. Choose love. Choose the love for things that are a better representation of yourself in all things. Not just in family, not just in business, not just with friendship, not just with lovers, not just in success. Choose things that reflect the me that I want to be seen as, not the me that I think I need to be shown. Can we do that? Can we stop choosing between the knife and the gun and choose option C? Learn to see me. Consciousness. Let me make a conscious decision. One that is going to be derivative from myself and not handed down by the system. So the 10, that lil of choice. Motherfucking fool card. You've already been tricked into the ignorance. Until, I wish my son was here, my youngest. We ignore ignorance lest we become ignorant ourselves. Holy shit, I think that's everything I said in this fucking reading. When you become distracted by the shit that's designed to distract you, you become the goddamn distraction. You become the ignorance. And then when they play it on the radio and the music all the time and they make you feel good because music has fucking energy in it and it strikes certain fucking chords within your boom, 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 boom. Oh shit, man, that shit. Y'all motherfuckers don't know energy. Y'all really don't. I'm sorry. As a confirmed wizard, sorcerer, you motherfuckers don't understand energy. You really don't. Please stick to your goddamn candles and sigils. Because you need to learn what energy really is and not just what the fuck you want it to be. This is not DC motherfucking comics. This is not a Marvel movie. You motherfuckers need to pay attention to what you're doing with energy and what energy is doing to you. It ain't all shits and giggles. It really ain't. And in the ignorance that you get sold into and egoically stroked into, you'll stay blind. You'll stay the fucking fool. Sorry. You've already been tricked and you've been led astray by the shit designed to distract you, so now you are the fucking distraction. You're going to choose one of the distractions because you have not seen yourself. You still sleep. Your consciousness have not woken up yet. You still can't see yourself, so you will only get shown what they want you to see. What they want you to see, 28, the distraction. The Queen of Waters is an influence over how I fucking move. The waters, creation, how I move. My energy is how I move. If you are the influence over how I move, are you not my master? If you are the influence over how I move, are you not my master? But do you need to enslave me for me not to be free? Sorry. You enslave yourself. So you enslave yourself to what you give your energy to. Is it going to be a distraction or is it going to be a source of motivation? Holy shit. You can't meet death. You can't meet death. You stagnated because you ain't even woke up enough to stop being ignorant. You're just going to keep choosing the stuff to keep the energy in flow. See, I just need you to move. Don't give a fuck what you think you seeing. I just need you to move. But yet you think you're free because I got 5 cars in the yard and I got a $400,000 watch on, or I could take a flight to Dubai and fly 12 holes over there with me. 13. That one fucking number that everything on this planet clearly tells you is a way out because we won't include it as a way in. Hotel. No, we can't put the number 13 in there. Why can't you put the number 13 in there? Because it's a doorway. It's a doorway called death. And death is only a perception of transmutation. But if you can't get your fucking energetic mind wrapped off of the system of 12, the fucking ritual, that which has disciplined you, you'll never be free. We will stop you from making it to 13. We will stop you from seeing 1, the potential, and 3, everything you've already been stoked into creation. My thoughts. But I'm just saying, so your ignorance has stagnated you, and we'll do the 38 first since I went that route first. And now you one step into creation. If 37 is the creatrix, the 38 is you've been tricked into creating. If 37 is the creatrix, I can birth all this shit. 38 is holy shit, I already got tricked. Holy shit, I already got tricked. One step past creation. You the magician in fucking reverse. You are the manipulator because it's using your fucking energy to create this shit. It's using our energy to create our own demise. Here, let me go sign 25 new artists and all of them fucking dumb as shit. See, you using big words like that. I don't know. What simultaneously mean? Oh, he's so cute. Universe 25. 11 is the beginning of separation. 11 is the beginning of divide. 11 says, holy shit, there's 2 of me. Which one of me is real? You have to rethink what you think you know. Perspective. You cannot use what's already here as what's going to get you free, because what's already here is what's got you fucking enslaved. Perspective. So, that 38, perspective. You are under manipulation, and if you keep using the shit that has manipulated you as how to get free, you are the manipulation. 29. Why? What I tell you earlier. Change. But if I think I'm using what I already know as what's going to change me, it won't be change. It'll just be transformation. And you can put sugar on shit, but if you eat that shit, it's still going to taste shitty. 29. change, but change using knowledge. Using the fucking devil card. I'm using what's here to burn me is what's going to help me. I might be a fucking psychic. I might be. I'm using the devil card. I'm using the same shit that's got my ass burning as what's going to help me get free. Universe 25. I'm just saying though. Why? Because 38, 11, 29, 11, 11, 11. I'm triggered. But the angels got my back though, so everything gonna be all right. You are the angels. You are the angels. You are in separation, not ready to put yourself into wholeness, so you have conjured up everything else to support your separation. Yet even everything that you conjured to support your separation can't lie to you about your wholeness. You just gotta ask the right fucking question. What's your 1111? It's your 29. Uncertainty. Uncertainty means you don't know, so stop trying to tell yourself that you do. Uncertainty means we don't know, so stop using what you think you know as what it's gonna fucking be. It is that 29 I'm telling you about. Stop using stability. Stability says I'm gonna use what I know to stop the cut. See, I know I'm bleeding, let me stop the cut. Uncertainty says, you know what, I'm bleeding, but maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing. So let me see what happens next. Let me not apply knowledge, because knowledge does what? Knowledge does what? Knowledge does what? Knowledge gets you fucked up. Because knowledge is a system of things that have already been accepted and practiced and presumed or assumed to be true. Most often proven false. Beliefs, traditions, religion, folklore. Oops. So, 1111, you triggered. You need to face uncertainty. You need to disengage from all this shit. Open your eyes and start seeing shit for what it is. Start seeing it for what it is. It's the 11. It is what's here to divide you from your divinity. You already the one, Neo. You just scrambled. Neo, N-E-O, one, O-N-E. You already the one. You just trying to find you out here and everything else. And you'll use everything else out here designed to keep you from seeing yourself is how you're going to see yourself. Holy shit, Universe 25. What's your 11? What's your justification for why you do what you do, even when it's getting you done up? Holy shit, you the sun. You the sun. This is Archangel Raphael in his shamanic role. I need to do some deep healing. I need to be doing some deep ass healing, but instead I'm out here rebirthing cycles. Holy shit, I'm a 38. I'm a revolver. I'm only rebirthing what's already here because I won't let it die. And since I won't let it die, am I not giving it life? What does the sun do? Give life. What does the sun do? Give life. Hi, sun. Stop giving life to this bullshit. Stop carrying this shit that is designed for your destruction as what's going to set you free. Oops. I asked this question a few days ago. If nobody wakes up to look in the sky, who's there to verify that the sun is there? Or is the sun only there because you choose to see it? If you can't think on source level, shh. If you're going to talk to me from levels of separation, shh. If you understand the true premises of energy, energy is intention, energy is thought and manifestation. If you don't think about it, does it really fucking occur? When a tree falls in the woods and no one's there to witness it, did it really happen? Not until you go see it. Not until you go give it your energy and manifest that which you intended to see. What's stronger than the sun? That which created the sun. What's stronger than that which created the sun? That which thought about which could create the sun. What's stronger than the thought? The thinker. What is source? The thinker. Just ain't thinking. Just ain't fucking thinking. Because he already been tricked into its fucking self. It's already been tricked into manifesting from itself what was already in abundance. The abundance is within. It is only till you intend to see it outside of yourself do you manifest. That's why I've been teaching y'all for years. Manifestation is manipulation because it's the intent to see that which was already there. I just want to tangibly hold it. 11. Your justification for separation will make you to connect to what I want to see. Manifestation. Once I draw something from out of myself, this is the devil card again in reverse. Once I draw something from out of myself, it has a duality effect. If I cut my hand off to go give it to somebody else, I've now maimed myself. If I take from myself to give to someone else, I've now become less of me. We connect to what is less than us, and then we lessen ourselves by going through the lessons of it. Do I need to say that shit again? We lessen ourselves by trying to go through the lessons of others. Because we ain't ready to be more for ourselves. I don't know if y'all just saw that spirit fly in front of me. But hell and welcome. So the two, I keep connecting to everything that's harming me because everything here that I see is a reflection of me. The reflection is never greater than the source. The reflection, the shadow, is never greater than the source from which it is shining from. But if you don't know that you're the source and you just think that you're the light, you have already placed yourself in the division of trying to be greater than the shadow, but still don't even understand that the light still has a source. That too will get you fucked up. Why? Because like I told you a little while ago, that 2 from that fucking 11, that motherfucking shit there is really just a reflection of the struggle within myself. That 88 energy. That 8 is the struggle. What I keep placing in my head is going to make me struggle. What I keep taking into my mind will either show me distraction or motivation. And if what I'm taking into my mind is only given to me by those who mean to distract me, I'm fucked. If I only keep taking doctrine and information from the same motherfuckers who are out here trying to keep me where I'm at, then I'll never get to where I'm supposed to be. You become your own struggle, but you're too strong to sit down and shut the fuck up and see something different. Oops. So here comes your 8. Here comes your 8. You too busy swimming around in everybody else's shit that you are apathetic to your own. You are apathetic to your own. Ingrid, I'll play the game with you for a minute. Second chakra based off of which system? Second chakra based off of which system and which direction? Are you playing second chakra based off of your root? Or second chakra based off of your earth star? Second chakra based off of your inner star? Second chakra based off of your Christic gateway, your cosmic gateway, your stellar gateway? You see, you understand what I'm saying? When you start dealing with transpersonal chakras and shit like that, those are human perceptions of infinite energy. See, for me, second chakra could be the inner earth. Okay, but the root is already the human that's in fight or flight. What put me in danger? You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm having a dialogue with you. In the sense to where you say the root is basically the first chakra, the root's basic function is fight or flight. Who put me in danger? Or are we just going to say I'm already in danger, let me respond? Because that's everything that I'm saying. If I'm already in danger, who provided the distraction? And what motivated me to move? See, I have to go deeper than what is already presented. I need to find the source of what got given. If you want to carry the root as the first chakra, then the human is already in danger. That is what I talk about all the time as a phoenix cycle. Who put the fucking phoenix on fire? Her choices put the phoenix on fire. So in order to unwork the energy that has been presented to me, I need to stop working myself. So I'll humor you. What is the meaning of the root? If we're going to say the root is the first chakra, I'm already in danger. What do I need to know about that danger? Holy shit, I'm my own struggle. I'm already a victim, but I don't know who put me in danger. Currently, black, which blacks means dead, black people are their own victim. Because they don't want advancement themselves, they just want advancement based off of what everybody else has got going on and just want to look better. Universe 25. The secret of Nim. It ain't a secret. If you don't come out of the mindset of being a project or a case study, I don't know what to tell you. We have to become a better source of motivation for ourselves so that we can reflect a better source of motivation for our others. And this ain't just basing it down in a race, but you have to understand you got to start somewhere. If you can't be a better reflection of yourself so that you can be a better reflection of those around you, so that you can start uplifting together, you're going to keep depressing together. If all we want is a better seat at the table that's designed only to give you fucking scraps, they've already won. If intelligence is based off of sociopathy, I'd rather be dumb. I'd rather be dumb. And I know as a contrarian, my language confuses and confounds a lot of you, but I challenge you. Stop listening with what you think you know and start hearing with what you can see. See, you can see energy. You can see awareness. You can sense awareness. Stop applying what you think you know into the same shit that has only left you in cycles of not ever seeing. Change comes from within, but the first thing you have to change is your mind that has you set up. And we exist in a time to where our mind is set up and clearly under subduction by things that would like for things to stay the same. Redirection is due, but the main redirection has to come from you. Peace.